summarize, some guy had a wife, and the wife was an RP friend of a streamer, and then the RP friend and the streamer, they got together, so the wife cheated on this guy.
My hair's dog shit.
It was her husband for 15 fucking years.
What you're gonna get isn't the thing that maybe you like. Okay.
And now people are going on the streamer, of course, because it's popular, and also on generally RP relationship stuff, because it's cringe, right? You don't, when you're married, you don't sex RP with random dudes on the internet, or women, it doesn't matter who you are. Just don't do that, man, because it's just, you're supposed to like the person you're married to, not some random dude or some RP streamer. Right? You don't do this.
But first,
that's the gist of it. And it's proven, and it's true.
So,
and the guy, that's the husband, King Caffeine, he also had a pretty good attitude towards it, right? I call him out for this on Twitter, but he actually had a decent attitude, right? Because my opinion on this is that right, I don't like when people take their relationship to Twitter, because there's really farm pity points, right? I'm not gonna feel bad for you because your marriage sucks. I mean, that's not my problem, bitch. But right, if it comes to taking down some guy for no reason, or for a reason, but for me no reason, because I don't care about this guy, right? But if it comes down to burning him down to the ground and making sure he doesn't earn any money from streaming anymore, I'm all for it, man. Because fuck that guy.
King Caffeine. Oh, he follows me. Former Heroes of the Storm World Champion. Damn, okay. Wife cheated on me with RP partner. A thread. Hey everyone, there's not really an easy way to say this, but Jillian, Diva Jilly, my wife had 15 years. 15 years? Well, how old is this guy? That's insane. Wait, I didn't see this. 15 years. And the role player of a Sioban of a NoPixel GTRP and the love of my life has apparently been cheating on me for months with Twitch streamer MoonMoon. Attached, you will find their messages from TwitchCon that I found when I was trying to see if she was okay after not responding to my check-in messages Saturday night. After I found when I was trying to see if she was okay after not responding to my check-in messages. Okay, I don't know, guys, you know, chat, guys, these are specifics, chat, guys, these are specifics, but whatever, chat, this was my, my RP lawyer, hey, my roleplay lawyer, holy, come on, bro, I'm just gonna say, this evidence would probably not be non-admissible in the video game. Okay, so if this was in the guys, I'm not making jokes. Okay, if this was in a game, this would be inadmissible. But we can continue. Whatever. So this is just semantics. It says it really saddens me that it came to this after months of assuring me it was all roleplay. I was sold a lie that it was just about sex positivity.
Right, it's an example.
And girl bossing.
This is an example, reality, not to allow your spouse to do roleplay.
They were just living out their secret fantasies while both being married. I'm sure their rabid fan bases won't care. And I'm also sure there are plenty of people who will feel vindicated by this, especially those who warn about the dangers of ERP. I've warned the world about it. I have it. Guys, I'm gonna keep it a fucking stack, okay? I'm not gonna leak anything. I'm not gonna leak anybody's thing, okay? But most RP dating actually was real and ended up being real dating. Like at 90%, of what I've seen. Like 9% on fucking No Pixel. I'm just saying. If not 95% probably. 95%.
You're right, because xQc did it, but for him it was fine because I'm pretty sure. What's her name?
Also, I've heard about people
Ginger.
on
I'm pretty sure she's single, right? And of course xQc was divorced. So for him it was fine in this case. It's not cheating, I think.
Of the overall 95%. So I guess
things went from there. Now.
Also, I've heard about people cheating on their current people to a date in the game and be like, yeah, it's nothing, and then it becomes like actual cheating. I've seen it before. That's like maybe 50% of the overall 95%. So I guess
things went from there. Now, I'm be real. I never met the chick.
Guys, I'm gonna keep it. It's too easy. It's too easy. Dude, stop making weird parallels again between me and Aiko like it matters, okay? Because I was in a relationship and she was not either. There's no cheating. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, I'm confused. You guys like completely misunderstanding the fucking thing. I'll play it again because nobody's playing.
It's kind of cringe.
Guys, I'm gonna keep playing it until people get it.
You should say, but it kind of went into Discord and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Also, I've heard about people cheating on their current people to a date in the game and be like, yeah, it's nothing, and then it becomes like actual cheating. I've seen it before. That's like maybe 50% of the overall 95%. So I guess
things went from there. Now.
All right, so you get it now. Okay. Yeah, it happens all the time. It's like mega. Yeah, you're right. You're a good streamer. Thank you, man. The Reddit fan bases won't care, but I'm also sure there are plenty of people who will feel vinny by this. Yeah, okay, I read that. I got curious after finding these messages and checked other DMs. There were multiple guys who were sending and receiving sexual videos with it. All of them in the NoPixel DOJ. No point in attaching these. Should call them daddy or favorite or whatever pet names. A little bit of chat, a little bit of strays here for the people that are just guys. I mean, it's kind of a guys. As I said, I would be unbiased today. Okay, I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus, but I think it's important to do a step by step and give my take on everything. Okay, here's my take about this. It's a little bit of a little bit of a stray bullet. I get that this guy's mad or whatever, but I don't know if these guys knew that she was married or whatever. Did these guys knew whatever? I mean, this is a catching strays, but if they knew, weird. I'm not gonna assume that they did. What is this question mark? I'm just saying. If you're a random guy that plays RP, and you don't like some girl, whatever, and you don't know that she's married, and you guys talk sexual ever, right? I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I just thought, you know, it's very precise of a target to say DOJ. It's not, guys, not a lot of people do DOJ in an RP. It's just like people, guys, because people are gonna look at them and they're like, is it this guy? Is it that guy? Is it this guy? Is it him? And they're gonna poke and prod, and it's gonna suck for some of them that are uninvolved. It's no point. Whatever. Department of Justice. Trading emotional relationships behind my back, yeah. And then I had the audacity to act completely normal to me at home. Her best friend warned me about this, but I didn't take it seriously. This level of compulsive lying and sociopathy is honestly something I not seen coming. This is the same person who would be the first to grandstand and virgin signal about any streamer drama. Yo. Alright, I'm doing it at the pause. The grandstanders are getting exposed every day. I live for this. I live for that. Guys, I'm staying alive only to see it unveiling itself in front of me. Listen, it is what it is. Hey, I'm staying around so people like that get exposed on the daily. That is not ironic. How is that ironic? When do I grandstand people, dude? When do I do that? Dude, even, bro, The worst I'll do to somebody, okay, when people make mistakes, you know what I do? I drag them down with me, okay? Never have I said, I am not in this boat. What I always say, and you guys watch my streams all the time and you know, I always say, hey man, you're in my boat. Stop acting like you're in that boat. You are not. We are both in this fucking boat.
Yeah, that's
okay?
base.
And yeah, it's full of holes, it's full of cracks, whatever. But you don't act like you're in some other fucking boat somewhere, in some other shit that people don't do. Okay, don't grandstand.
Right, but the real way to do it is you put yourself in your own boat.
We're all flawed people. Okay?
Right, you
And
always
you
always make sure you have a boat within a
grandstanding
boat,
is
and the only
weird.
person that's on that boat is you.
Yo,
Right?
yo,
Only
will
I am
fucking
on that
ban
fucking
you.
boat.
What
And
is
you make sure that all the other people that are in your boat aren't in the boat that is in your boat. Alright? That's how you do it.
It was 18 out of 50.
That when they all
Yeah, I
drown,
don't moral
you still get to be
grandstand.
there
Fucking,
and build another boat in your boat. So
people
the next time
date
you
younger
put people
that are
in your
adults
boat
that don't do that.
and they
I think it's
drown,
odd.
you can go and drown
don't do that
another
either. I do
generation
not moral
again,
grandstand
right? So you can
somebody who
keep
dates
doing it.
Younger women that are still adult age. They're adults. They make their fucking decisions. If you're an adult, you make adult decisions. There's no varying degrees of adulthood. Because I'm adult +3. Dude, you're only NG +3? Dude, I'm NG +7. Dude, you've deceived me. I'm like,
Yeah,
a
my
very
take about this
adult.
is that when it comes to just maturity in general, but not make it about sexual maturity right now, you pick a thing, right? A certain situation, and you just say at a certain age, I draw the line here. This is where I'm not gonna stand for this shit. Alright? Right? You make mistakes when you're young. Alright, we get it. Right? Because you're vulnerable, because you're young, you don't know better. But at a certain point, you're expected to have matured past a certain point where you're not gonna stand for this shit, man. Right? You need to look at it two ways. Yes, there's a certain amount of protection that comes with being young, but there's also something about that you're protected not because you're special and you're young. It's because you don't know better. But it's still your job to try to know better anyway. You don't get to be young and be protected for all time, right? You need to make sure that once you're past that point, you don't have to be protected anymore, because we're not going to, right? It's not like you just get to be young and get to enjoy being protected. You still need to make sure when we drop your protection, you can hold your own ground, man.
Adult, man. Like, dude, just stop. We're not gonna do this today. We're not doing this today. Okay.
Right? It's better that we're protecting you even though you don't need to be protected, than we're protecting you because you have to be protected. Right? You can. Right? We make sure that we avoid a worse outcome, but that doesn't mean that you just get to lay down and just throw it and say that, well, you're young, so you can do this. No. Just because you're young, you still need to know how society works, bitch. Right?
If you don't agree, okay, then you need to do extreme psychological evals with everybody that you date. You should go crazy, and you should have them checked by multiple psychiatrists and psychologists. You wanna know why? Because some people are a very full-fledged adult at 18, and some people are kids at fucking 40. Okay?
True.
This happens all the time. It happens everywhere. It is all out there. It's a fucking disaster. We must put our foot on the ground and say, what is an adult? And fortunately for us, we have a line that says, hey man, in this state, 18, you're an adult, okay? And it's what we use as a slightly accurate meter. We try to, at least, okay? It's otherwise we get weirdos Because if you say that there's degrees of it, then you can make the same argument for dating under 18, and that's fucking weird. That's weird. You're a deviant, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Your argument, your scale of arguments, the scale you're gonna use, if it applies upwards, it also applies downwards. I say there's none of that shit. It's black and white. Adult, not adult. I don't want to hear about it. You want to be a deviant? Hey, you want to go to jail? You want to go to jail? You go to jail, okay? Go see Diddy. Go see Diddy in jail, bitch. You want to be? Hey, yo, you want to be a deviant? You want to date under 18? You want to go to Diddy jail? You go to Diddy jail. I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm staying home. Okay. I'm gonna snap. All right. We are back. We are back at it again. Since I was unemployed, she told me my job was to check other streamers to give her intel on what people were doing at certain times. Make sure she had the best outcome for her character. So it's not fair for anyone involved and made it very scummy. Yo. Chat. We're having another Ludwig moment. We're having another Ludwig momento. Where everybody metagames.
Bro, shut the fuck you up.
Everybody fucking metagames. And I call everybody for metagaming. Everybody say, you're schizo, you're crazy, you're insane. They're not metagaming. Everybody does it. I get
people in RP ain't no way.
I get shit for doing things right, and people get glazed when they're the one that are actually fucking cheating in the game and now out of game. How fucking typical. Another Ludwig momento. Man, chat, guys, these moments, chat, guys, I kind of hate to involve myself, but holy shit, man, dude, I get proven right all the time. Okay. I guess moral of the story is no one is safe and nothing is sacred in this industry. Okay, that's okay, sure. Ray chirps in, Michaela, anyone who RPs full-time is a degenerate. I only think S-Fan and Kai are the exception. Okay, log off. Yo. Michaela, this is from everybody. This is the voice of the people. Log off. Turn the account off. Do not come back, dumb fuck. Holy shit. She said Kyle ironically and fuck. Oh man, I can't. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Alright, we can keep going. Oh yeah, they need links, right? Call. I'm pooping. Fine. I cannot begrudge that. Unrelated. Enjoy sleeping in that bed tonight. Without me, there to make a furnace alongside you. That was not the primary issue. Impacting sleep quantity. And you know it. I haven't a clue what you could possibly mean. Not one. Playing coy, I see, sir. I slept really well last night. What the fuck? Just
where did this
not
come
long
from?
enough. Me too, honestly.
Did Mozart.
Blushy face.
Wait.
Do you still have the head?
What I read?
Nope. Turns out
this was Twitter, so it's probably fake.
Good for that.
But I read that they discovered new Mozart music in some
I'm pretty sure I
some
left the
cellar or
iCloud
whatever
over
the
there
fuck.
too.
Right?
You spoil
Like,
me.
all the jokes
Hello?
about Mozart has been silent ever since this dropped.
Stop thinking
Dude,
about
Mozart has been cooking, right, dude? 300 years and he's been cooking.
Come slut. I've pretty much been thinking about blowing my load inside of you non-stop. Same wavelengths. I like your frequency. I can't wait to be bred by you. Drool face. Get that birth control taken out and I'll have you bent over and knocked up day one. That's a promise. I swear to God, my ovaries couldn't get any warmer or fuzzier.
Yo,
could
man,
if I
skip
dumped
this
my
shit,
load into
bitch.
you, TBH. I wish you could have heard
Nah,
the
okay,
whimper
okay.
that just escaped my limbs.
Chat, you're not edging to this, bitch.
Try to make me one like it when I stuff you with my D again. Easy. I don't think I shall have any problems reproducing in the sound of your enjoyment. In the musical of my mind, I had Majesty by Eminem and Nicki as like our song for a while, because of Eminem's part of the lyrics. Uh-oh,
What the fuck is
wifey's
this
in
English?
Chicago. Uh-oh, my side piece. But she's also someone's wife, so time we spend is borrowed. It's our moment
Who
right
talks like
here.
this,
Fuck
man?
tomorrow, because moments like these are to die for. All right. I'll be glad when the time doesn't feel borrowed anymore. Love your singing voice and the lyrics. Blushy face. I said I wanted to serenade you. I've never been serenaded before. I blushed. That's cute. I like that. You're super cute. I do be cute on occasion. What are you doing post Taz game? What's Taz? Town of Salem. All right. You're cute all the time, emo. I was listening to sappy love songs. You're such a girl. This is what I'm reduced to. Ha ha ha. To be in love, sitting by an AC unit, scrolling love songs on Spotify. 100%. I don't let anyone else tell me what to do, but I listen to you. It has taken all my willpower to not start packing my shit. It'll be worth it. 100%. I have no doubt of that. What are you doing? I'm chilling with the boys. Big chilling time. Alright. Okay. I mean, chat. The reality is, there's not much in it that's like it. I mean, I guess that proves the cheating, if it's cheating. We don't know yet. We'll have to look at the context. Guys, I don't know about anybody's relationships, okay? I don't live in their house, okay? And maybe you live in people's houses or whatever. That's odd. I don't think you should. I don't know if they are married, both, and together. I don't know if there's any indication of that or what. I just woke up. I'm looking at this. I just woke up. Did you know that there's a term for being married and not dating, or like not? It's called being separated. In the eventuality where both couples were separated somehow, right? This wouldn't be cheating. Okay. So then, I'm not gonna make the assumption out of left field that it is. I will look at the stuff and then we could look at. I told you today that I will get an unbiased take. You want me to be biased because of what? Because you want me to? Because you want this to go a certain way? I don't even know. I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
get it under the skin.
I don't listen to the opinion of single people. Get a girlfriend who doesn't dump you.
That's why Murphy left your ass.
Bitch, I divorced him. No offense,
Yeah,
Murphy.
what happened to money?
It was mutual.
You've been passed around the whole DOJ. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You playing tag team over there or something? Jesus Christ.
You don't think that maybe she could make her own choice to sleep with those people? You think she was being passed around like a piece of meat?
Oh Lord,
Oh,
here we go, dude.
Oh, well, your implication was pretty clear that she's being passed around, right? Those are the words that you.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
get it under the skin.
I don't listen to the opinion of single people. Get a girlfriend who doesn't dump you.
That's why Murphy left your ass.
Bitch, I divorced him. No
Interesting.
Wouldn't someone who loves his wife so much, comma, not risk losing all that by, in quotes, role-playing a, in quotes, fake relationship? One, I super love my wife, and we are in a very, very good relationship that does not require, my wife be like, you're talking to that fucking roleplay girl. Like, that's the difference between you and me, is that I'm trying to roleplay a character. I have no feelings for the person on the other end of my roleplay character's fucking shit. I have no intentions of speaking to them out of character any more than is necessary, which I don't. You're projecting what you would be doing in my situation. We're not the same, motherfucker. I am the GOAT. You are a fucking jerk off, dude. Paris. Wouldn't someone
Dude,
who loves
that's
his wife
just
so
crazy.
much, comma, not risk losing all that?
What a roast.
Well, it's 7 months ago, so this
Yeah,
looks
you
really
didn't
bad.
have to
Listen,
respond
why
to
do
it,
you have
mate.
2 phones?
Good anyway.
I got one for one's my good boy phone, one's my TwitchCon phone.
You're what? Sorry.
What?
You're what? Sorry. What did you just say? You just took Oxy for. Why do you have 2 phones?
Interesting. That's an old clip which I went 5 years ago. Funny. Jesus. Oh, we got an official response. Hold on. MoonMoon says, I assume that's MoonMoon. I didn't bother reading the dude's post on Twitter. Chick was in an open marriage. His idea, not hers. I've been separated from my wife for like 2 months. She's a nice lady. Be nice. Never talked to her inappropriately while we did RP. Shit out of character. No contact except about game shit. Now, all that's left to do now is, I mean, if this is all true,
No. You're not gonna... Dude, if you're gonna
response,
separate,
we
divorce,
were not in an open
mate,
relationship. Why
you're
was
not
she
gonna be
talking about cheating
fucking
and packing her
married
bag? That's
and
not
then
how that works.
get a side bitch while you're still fucking married. Are you kidding me?
Hold on.
What about your fucking
Oh,
marriage,
and the
man?
lyrics.
What about your marriage? What
Yeah,
are you gonna
she
do
wouldn't
about
get
that then?
Door jam anyone. XQCL 54 months.
About packing? Okay, that also doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry. I don't understand you. A lot of you guys are young, okay, and you know how that works. If let's say they were married and then separated, and they still lived together, packing in a sense would still not be cheating. Okay, there's a fucking reason why
What?
a lot of separated couples
Yeah.
and separated people in
Yes.
marriage still live together.
Yeah, and
Guys,
that's shit.
it's-
So
it's
if you're
really-
gonna
it's really
separate,
annoying.
Defend ITX Law DG.
move
The
away,
fact that I
and
can't go through
divorce.
evidence and prove
right? If
whatever
you're not loving
in
your
an unbiased way.
your
Like, I
spouse,
have to assume
then
the worst of the time.
divorce,
I hate
bitch.
this, man. I don't like it anymore, man. I really dislike talking about topics that are intricate on the internet anymore these days. It's not fun. It's dog shit.
Yes.
Everybody just assumes the possible worst case scenario off the gate, and nobody actually takes the time to look and listen. It's annoying. When I was young, okay, my dad would go on dates.
Right, because the
with
reason
girls
for this, okay, shut up, is that when you're divorced or when you separate and you don't divorce, I think there's always an expectation that even though it's not working right now, or maybe you don't love each other as you would like right now, that there's still an opportunity there, or you're still working to like each other at least, right? To get back together again. But when you go ahead and cheat, you're essentially throwing this possibility in the fucking mud. So why would you not divorce if you're not gonna ever get back together again? There's no point to staying married. but you're only doing yourself a disservice. So divorce, then get a girlfriend again, but you don't do this shit. Alright? You don't when you're married, you don't cheat. I don't care if you're fucking separated. You don't fucking cheat when you're married. Alright? Get your marriage fixed or settled out. And don't cheat, mate.
They marry somebody?
There's not a world where there's a fine line here. You're married, mate. You're married, man. You don't fucking cheat.
They buy a house together. They live together. Then they're like, yo, let's get divorced or whatever, right? And then they choose to be separated while it's ongoing. Therefore, what it means is that they're not dating, even though they're legally married, while the ongoing process is happening. So they live in like different rooms in the same house. Because for financials, for logistics, sometimes for children, people live together even though separated. Therefore, I'm not going to assume that passing...
Yes, so before you try to do this shit, settle your fucking marriage and make sure that's not the case anymore. That you're not married going into a relationship. And you're not living together with your ex-wife going into your relationship, man. It's really not that difficult to understand. That you just don't do this. Because when you're interested in a person and then you find out that he's still living together with his ex, or he's still living together with his wife. It doesn't work like this, man.
The bags means,
and I know I'm talking about from the guy's perspective. It goes both ways. Clearly, it goes both ways. All right.
Do you understand?
This is just for simplicity's sake.
Why would he pose in this if they were separated? Dude, it's why we're looking at all this. Are we not?
This is Dean's translation from this. All right, perfect Dean's translation. Yeah, I read that shit, but I'm not gonna let y'all motherfuckers know I read that shit.
Love US.
Sure, it was in an open marriage, so I hit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the guts. I've been separated from her, but like 2 months now. Me and my wife probably been going through some shit, you know. So I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. Never talk this because this is full cap. I don't even want to read that. TwitchCon was pretty sweet. He ate some pussy. That's about it. This is Dean's translation from this. All right, perfect Dean's translation.
True.
Yeah, I read that shit, but I'm not gonna let y'all motherfuckers know I read that shit. Sure, it was in an open marriage, so I hit. You know what I'm saying? I was in the guts.
Okay. MoonMoon was the one that separated him, and her weren't. Then it's up to her. Listen, I'm gonna say the truth at this point. That's my take is what? What's the question mark? I mean, we'll have to wait to what she says then, or some proof. If they want to go in the logs and shit, better go tell your wife you're a cheating piece of shit. I mean, I saw the fact that my dad cheating to my mom. I can't be honest. Jesus. Okay, MoonMoon didn't cheat. She did. It's her fault.
He did cheat. He's married. He cheated.
For now,
I don't care about this separation shit. He cheated. He's married. That's it. If you're gonna draw a line for this shit and you don't want to be vague, it's very clear. Somebody's married and you have a relationship with a person that you're not married to. You're cheating. It's that simple. That's all you have to do, right? Because for the majority of cases, that's just cheating. And for a very small amount that can go through the legal trouble, well, that's then not an issue. Because these people can solve it themselves and not go to Twitter for this shit, right? It's pretty clearly when a bunch of people are going to Twitter complaining about this fucking marriage shit, well, they're not really separated. And they're clearly cheating. Otherwise, these people wouldn't be mad about this. All right. You're kidding me. It's not that
Ever lied to you
difficult.
about the open marriage thing, or is the other guy on Xannies? I asked multiple times. Multiple times. I was like, "Is that truly the case?" And she said yes, and I believe her. I don't really. The particulars of their relationship is barely even my concern, right? So
Guys, also, the bar of proof needed and the amount of convincing needed to be convinced of what somebody's saying when you're hard as fuck is very little. Okay, I'm just telling you. If you're about to hit and you're bricked as fuck, okay. This is what he says. Nah, it's fine.
You can
Something's
compare it
okay.
to adrenaline.
I'm not
right?
even listening.
When you're
Okay,
if you've ever been in
whatever.
an accident,
So it's not really,
you can't
not really-
think straight. You're just doing shit.
even my
right?
concern,
It's the
right?
same. It's the same. All right.
Whatever, I believe you.
It's exactly the same. Right, it might be a different chemical,
You
but
act. Stop acting.
the way
like
you
you're so
act,
morally above being, okay?
or the
And
way
you're
you
with a
don't
girl,
act,
okay?
and you just don't
And you
think
say,
about
"Are
anything.
you
It's the same.
married?" And you're a mega brick, and she says, "No, I'm not." Okay, you go. Give me your passport right now. Look, show me the logs. Hold on. Put your pants back on. Show me the legal papers right now. Show me your tax returns. Married now still? Really? Married? No? Nah, I gotta check that out. Let me go check out your papers right now. Dress back up again. No. Let's be honest. Yes. In a 99% of people, 99. If you're about to hit and you're right there and you ask a question like, "Are you married?" and they say no, okay. At that point, it is all on them. If the person lies, the guilt falls entirely on them, because it's the best you can do is ask the question in a scenario like that. It's the best you can do. What else are you going to do? If somebody wants to deceive, they're now a deceiver and a liar. GG. Therefore, the best I can say for this is that for now, I'll believe him on that.
Is barely even my concern, right? So
Why would you say packing? Because separated and living doesn't, bro. It's crazy you guys said I'm out of touch. Therefore, you still don't understand the fact that people can't afford 2 housings. Like, man, you guys I'm out of touch, and you guys think that people can just leave out of their house and just buy a house. Or
I get
buy
the house
themselves.
thing, but
Dude, people live together. It's good for
but
money.
like I said,
It's
if
good-
you're really separated and you're really separated and you only doing this because you don't think you're ever getting back together and you're just doing it for money, right? Then it would be a non-issue. However, if you're taking this to fucking Twitter, clearly it's not a non-issue, and you're not really separated, and there was an expectation of getting better. I mean, you're just wrong, man.
For whatever.
It's just,
if you
it
marry
doesn't work
someone,
like this,
right?
right?
And you're on a budget.
You're married, you're cheating.
To get a 1-bedroom as a couple.
that simple.
Okay. You can.
You're married,
cut
you're
off
cheating.
costs.
And if you're not cheating, then nobody
If you
would have
break
found
up,
out because nobody cares.
There's a grace period of time it's acceptable to live in the same place. You know, you're not together anymore. It happens very often. Like, what? Just stupid. You can't even fit into what's happening. I can't. Well, you're not saying anything. You're not saying anything. So, guys, if out of all the logs this guy scrolled through, the most convinced guys, you're not reading between the lines. You're a bad investigator in this sense. Okay. If through all the logs that he scrolled through, multiple people and those, the best proof to find is a fucking lyric from a song. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not convinced. Sorry. If out of all the logs, all the talks, we're talking possibly hundreds, thousands of messages, the best is a series of lyrics.
I disagree. They're clearly being intimate in a way that you would be with your partner. and they're both married, not to each other, okay? The way you talk, when you talk like this, you only do this with your partner. You don't, even if it's RP. If you're acting, then you're acting. But if you're doing this in private, this is private, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's cheating. Because you don't act like this with other people. Right? I'm not going over to my uncle's wife and then being intimate with my uncle's wife. That makes no sense, alright? That's just cheating. Even if it just talking intimate with random people that are married, you don't do this shit. Man, it's really not that, it's not, there's clearly a clear line here where you don't cross it, and when you cross it, you're just wrong. And they're just wrong in this situation.
Degenerate, depraved, cum slut. I literally cannot stop thinking about you destroying my pussy. I am.
Okay.
Yes, cheating is bad. Cheating is bad. Okay. Now, what we do, we rub our hands together and we wait till the first person out of other end says, dude, it's because something abuser something. So I'm just gonna say it. These days, that is the textbook thing. Cheater, some shit drama. You wait. Guys, I had to do it because abuser. Classic. I'm saying, what am I not allowed to just make a bad faith position about the future? I'm sorry.
About a cheater for sure.
All I do is read the news. I don't.
Right.
I'm
It's
not
all
a
because,
scientist here.
well, I had a troubled past, and it's not really my fault because there was something bad that happened at one point in the past. Because, well, it's not that I'm bad because I'm crazy and I'm a cheater. It's that I'm not bad because the reason that I'm those things is because, well, I'm just crazy. That's what it is. I'm just crazy. Like, that's gonna make you look any better. I would rather have, when I'm talking to people, I would rather have an honest to God shitty fucking person than a crazy bitch. Nobody likes nobody likes them in an orderly conversation. When it gets good, I will think differently. But in a normal, like, just honest person-to-person conversation, nothing emotional going on, you don't want to talk to crazy people. But sometimes there's something there that's just, it's captivating, I would say. I'm not gonna elaborate on this. It's just something about, it's something about crazy people that